Hey everybody, welcome back. BeastmodeRonnie is my name, and welcome back to the series Specialist Secrets. In this series, if you're not playing along in the playlist and watching these, I go through each character, max them out, get all of the camos, right, except for the classified ones. We are working on how to get those, but we unlock all the camos that we can unlock. Then we go over the bio, we read the bio, and we figure out what's the background story of each of these characters, okay? So, as we do in every episode, we are going to first go over all of the camos. First, I'm going to show you guys the heads. All the heads. Let's see. OEM, Arctic, Jungle, Stalker, Professional, Earth, Retrograde, which looks absolutely sick, High Tech, which also looks sick, and the last one, which is called Junkyard, and it has all kinds of graffiti written all over it. It's pretty damn sick. So, body. Here we go. OEM body, Arctic body, Jungle, Stalker, Professional, Earth, Retrograde, which is with the black head, and High Tech, which is with the white head. High Tech looks pretty sick. It's got like skulls and stuff on it. It's really clean cut. And then Junkyard with all of the graffiti and tags all over him. Looks pretty sick, I think. Of course, the classified ones, we are working out how to get those. I don't have any of the black market ones. I haven't got any for this character, but this is Reaper. We don't know too much about him. I haven't read the back of the card yet. I don't read these until I do the video. But I'll tell you what, I think that this is the most OP character in Black Ops 3. It has a freaking minigun on his arm, okay? A minigun. And it just rips through people. It is nasty. His second ability is Psychosis, which when you activate it, it activates, I think, 3 other shadows, and including yourself, so 4 total, and the enemy doesn't know which one is you. So it gives you a chance if you're going around a corner, if you're going into a hostile zone and you know there's going to be enemies there, hit that Psychosis, go around the corner, melt a few people, they'll never know it's you. It's pretty sick. I like it. I enjoyed using it, but the Scythe, hands down, the best ability I played with so far in the game. Not the funnest ability. That was what was his name? Spectre. But it was the most OP ability, and I think I'll be using it again when I finish the series. So let's get into the back of the card, the bio. What is with this robot? What is his background? So here we go. We're going to get into the bio. The product of a cutting-edge military R&D project to supplement special operations soldiers in the field. Experimental War Robot 115 was one of a single unit of advanced prototype combat robots running the most sophisticated AI software ever seen. After several politically embarrassing mishaps and budget overruns, the project was cancelled and most of the prototype stripped for parts. Fate had other plans for EWR-115 when years later it was discovered to have been stolen. Reports of sightings of the terrible machine on battlefields around the world began to surface. No one knows why it fights or who, if anyone, is issuing its orders. Pretty interesting. So it's a rogue robot, one of one, that was built. Due to the budget and time, I guess, they trashed it. They didn't want to build anymore. And this one went missing, and now he's spotted in wars, you know, in battles and stuff. So pretty interesting. Let's go over. You got Scythe as his one ability, which is the minigun. Psychosis, which is the other one. And then the first transmission. Here we go. Let's see what the background of this guy is. Analytics, DNI, safety protocols, tags, system modification. Let's see what the first thing is of this character.
Initiating access now. Not going to fry my DNI systems or anything.
Negative. Ident Profit. Code level access granted. Active firewalls disengaged.
Alright, mate. Let's see if we can't get rid of those safety protocols. Interesting. Same basic file structure as a GI unit. So behavioral limitation should be... yeah. There.
Warning. Safety systems offline.
Easy, Tiger. File history on your core systems is insane. File rev 646,000? Who's making those revisions?
This unit.
Wait, what are you... You're saying this is recursive self-improvement?
Confirm. 645,624 revisions. This unit.
Ho, ho, ho. Okay, so we have the specialist Prophet, which, spoiler alert, I will be doing next. Okay, and Prophet, I believe, is the character with Tempest, the electrocution gun, and glitch. I think is his 2 abilities. But I'll be doing him next, which is pretty interesting because he's the first guy in the first transmission. What he's basically doing is going into the system of Reaper and trying to get away from the safety protocol so that I guess he could be used, or maybe Prophet can use him in battle. So what he finds out is once the safety calls are removed, he's like, whoa, buddy, just, I guess make sure he doesn't turn on him. Then he goes, wait a minute, how are all these revisions? I guess he's looking through the profile or whatever, and Reaper all of a sudden says basically he's doing it himself, it sounds like. That's what I got from it. Let's go to listen to the next one, see what it says. Analytics, experimental war robot, tags strong AI security backdoor. Okay, here we go.
It took me a while to get my head around that. I mean, look, advanced experimental war robot or whatever. It probably became a general intelligence, quite likely sentient. Had my suspicions. I'd watched it fight, and there's always something, I don't know, organic about it. No offense, mate.
Offense levels nominal.
I had bigger questions, though. Spotted some odd code when I was poking around. Wrong timestamps to be factory original. File permissions set to not allow changes. Obviously, I pulled it apart. Would have been rude not to, right? Sophisticated stuff. Processes piggybacked off the main data bus, all running at admin level priv. Yeah, I'm losing you, aren't I? All you need to know is that this poor mechanical sod had been set up to receive commands that it had no choice but to obey, and all strictly aftermarket. So, I pulled the code, set up some logs, and waited for the next set of commands to come in.
Okay, so basically I think that the robot is getting orders from someone with a high-ranking command or privilege is basically what he was saying. I don't know, very, very confusing. But anyways, let's get into the last one. Maybe it'll clear it up. Analytics, Zurich Reaper, okay, and tags Syndicate. Shout out Syndicate. All right, let's listen to this one.
We didn't have to wait long. Started receiving what looked like diagnostic commands later that day. The thing about transmitted data is it's got to return the sender address on it. And now I had it. I traced the data back to a server in Zurich, housed in an industrial zone, infiltrated a few more systems, did a bit of digging. Wasn't expecting what I found. The people who had stolen and modified Reaper were running an underground gambling ring for rich high rollers. The sums of money changing hands electronically over his body count were astronomical. Enough to equip a private army. How's that make you feel?
Kill. Maim. Destroy.
Figured as much. Reckon we should see what we can do about that.
Yo, what happened? I want to know what happened. So basically, okay, so now Prophet has dug in. He tracked the files where they were coming from, the commands. He found out where they're coming from. Coming from Zurich, from a gambling arena or a group of gamblers or something like this, who are making money off of Reaper getting kills in battle. That's basically what I got from it. So, at the end of it, he goes, let's find out what happens, I guess, if he stops the transmissions or stops the commands to Reaper to go out and kill. I don't know what happens because it cut out at the end. I'm interested now. I want to know what happened next. I really want to get these classified ones. So, that is Reaper, the third specialist in this series. I think it's the third one, right? Battery, Ruin, Reaper. No, it's the fourth one. This is the fourth one we did. We did Spectre too. But, so, the only contact that he has in his transmissions are Prophet, which is this guy right here, which he will be the next character that I do in this series. So if you guys liked it, leave me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section what you think so far with the character Reaper and how he's connected to other people. What do you think's going on with him? And in the next episode, I will be doing Prophet. So make sure you guys leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you're not already. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
It's all I wanna do.